All right, welcome back. Been working on this thing. It's just about ready, almost done. Um, yeah, I got some new parts. I will show you them. I'll put a picture right here. Yeah, I'll try to put a picture before. These are the old trailing arms. They're still good. There's nothing wrong with them. But I got the newer ones that are adjustable. So, yeah, just to recap. Well, before I do the recap, there's the adjustable ones, and I also got the new brackets. So, like I said, I'll put a picture there for you guys to see. But yeah, got the recap is the got the panhard bar and the new diff cover. The side skirt is still fucked up, but like I said, I got the new one there. Oh shit, the other way. It's not new, obviously. But if he can fix the old one, whatever he wants to do, whichever will be easier. So there's that one. So yeah. So I put those new ones on, and they're adjustable. And yeah, basically what I did was to find the center of the wheel, I put a level, and then made a mark here, and then I'm by myself, so what I did was I put a piece of tape on the end of the tape measure, lined it up here, and pulled the tape to here and got a measurement. And yeah, basically what I'm doing, I did the same thing on this side, and then what I should do is get somebody to double check, but basically making both these sides the same. So it's like 92 1/4 ish on both sides, and yeah, that should be good. And I'll see what see how it drives with those measurements. And also, once I'm gonna put the wheels back on and see what kind of gaps I got on the front of the fender and the back of the fender. See what kind of gaps we got there. Just make sure the rear is centered in there. Yeah, I want to get back under there too, because my idea was to push the rear back a little bit, maybe 1/4 inch, just to give the drive shaft some room. Like I said, the drive shaft is a little short. A little long. I want to shorten it a little bit. Hey, bird eating a worm. National Geographic. Oh, he stole your worm. No way. What a dick. Damn, he got robbed. Anyway. Oh yeah, my freaking gear wrench broke. A little piece there. I don't know. Are these lifetime warranty? I don't know. Bastards. Anyway, so yeah. Try and get the rear centered in the wheel well. What's most important is, front wheel to back axle, like the center of the front of the wheel, the center of the front spindle, and to the back spindle, and that should be the same measurement on both sides, is what you want. Otherwise, the car will be like crab walking down the street. It'll look sideways. Not that it'll look sideways, but I was thinking about this because you want it as close as possible, but also this is all on rubber polyurethane bushings, so it moves around. Like for instance, when you floor it and you're putting torque to the rear axle, it wants to twist. So that's why, like, drag race guys, they'll use the solid joints, not the rubber bushings or the poly bushings. They'll use the solid ones because they don't move. They're solid. The problem with those is they're noisy, they rattle, they chatter, they, you know, and then those joints wear out too, and then they're really bad then when they wear out. So this, this knocks down on noise, vibration, and harshness. So, but you want it pretty close. And then what guys will do too with these adjustable ones is if they're launched, not that I launched the car, but if you're launching the car and it tends to go right, it tends to go left, you can put rear steer in it, and basically you're just cocking the rear the other direction to compensate for which way it's going. But I think it'll be okay. But yeah, I'm gonna get the wheels on and take some more measurements, and I'll let you guys know how it drives and stuff. Today I'm not gonna be able to do anything. It's crappy and rainy out there, but stay tuned. All right, let's see if this thing drives good or not. What the hell? There we go. And my gauge is all screwed up. Hold on, I'll show you. Alright, yeah, it was like on the home screen. This thing, it's been falling off, so I put a magnet, is what I did. There's like one of those little magnet jobbers and then like a metal thing. And I glued it, so I used tape for now to hold it. But every day I would come in the car and it would be on the, it'd be like dangling there. Let's see if that squeak is gone. It was raining, but it's kind of cloudy now. I think the rain's done. The squeak's gone. Woohoo! Nothing's rubbing. Alright, made it out of the neighborhood. The squeak's gone. I put grease on everything this time. I did last time too, but like this time I actually greased around before I put it in. So yeah, that was it. I had a, let's see. Good. Let's open up the exhaust. Sounds good. Sounds good. Seems to be pulling to the left a little bit. I'll have to check the tire pressure, and then like now that the suspension's been moving and up and down a little bit, I'll double check the see if the axle's straight or not. I mean, if it's one of the trailing arms is longer than the other or whatever, if the axle is sitting crooked, I'll adjust the trailing arms. But I gotta measure it again. I really want to get somebody to help me, so I get a good, perfect measurement, because I've been taping I use a piece of duct tape on the tape measure. I mean, I'm just trying to think of something else. I guess I was thinking of a string line. I could do a string line, but string line, if you pull it too hard, it stretches, and then that's not an accurate reading either. So it's like, I don't know. I guess if I jack the car up, put the whole car up in the air, I don't know. You still got to go like from the front spindle to be like perfect, and then the wheels have to be, you know, perfectly straight. I don't know. We'll figure it out. What kind of nerd drives his Iroc to the grocery store? Pretty nice though. Oh, we hit something. Alright, so that squeak is back. I wonder if it's not. It might be the door. It's hard to tell. I don't know. I gotta take that shock apart, maybe. The bushings on the top. And I gotta check my brakes too. There's something screeching like there's a pebble stuck in there or something. That's really bad. When I press it, it goes away. The pads aren't bad. They're still, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna check the door, because there's these little rubbers that kind of push up against the body when the door's closed, and every once in a while you gotta lube those up, because the way these cars, they rattle like crazy. But it does need pins in the doors. This car is actually not that bad. The doors don't sag to where they're scraping the ground effect. The door sagging is common on these cars. This car is actually pretty good, but I'm sure there's still original pins. But I'm gonna check that, or maybe that shock. But I'll go over everything again. But when I was under there too, I noticed I got to shift the rear over a little bit. I was looking at the fenders, and it looked like the right side tire is sticking out a little more, like the left side is tucked in a little more. So I'm gonna adjust the canard bar and get the rear centered a little better. But yeah, while I'm under there, I'll see if I can make it squeak again. That squeak is so freaking annoying. It's driving me crazy. Okay, I made it back. Things I want to do. I want to get it back up in the air and adjust the rear over. Sticking out a little bit on that side. I want to check out the drive shaft. I have that new seal. I just want to make sure that's not leaking on the end of the trans. I have a new seal for that. I guess that's like a two-piece seal. There's like there's an inner seal. There's two parts to it, and the outer is like and that's the outer part got ripped, but that's why it's not leaking. I was like, how's that thing not leaking? But I guess there's a seal on the inside, and there's like an outer seal that goes over the yoke. So it's like a two-piece thing. But and then I want to see that squeak, and I want to double check the measurements now that the suspension is settled in, and I went for a ride and it went up and down and it settled into its spot, and I floored it there a little bit. I want to take some measurements, but get some good measurements, like get somebody to hold the tape measure and get some good measurements. But yeah, it feels good. Like I floored it there in second, and it still boosts by gear, boost by mile per hour. So that second gear is only like 7 pounds. But I mean, I've been driving the ZL1, and that thing's no slouch either. I mean, from the factory, you can tickle 10s with them, with the auto cars, but it's just crazy. Like, this thing is, it fucking moves, dude. When you step on it, that was only 7 pounds of boost, but you forget how fast this fucking thing is. But all right, I think that's it for now. I'll keep you guys updated. May 31st is the Cars and Coffee, so I definitely want to go to that. I got to talk to my buddy about fixing the skirt, but like I said before, if it's not done, if the skirt's not done, I'm still taking it to Cars and Coffee, as long as nothing else happens in it, you know. The other thing is, I still got to do something about this radio. I haven't even looked at it yet. The radio is screwed up. Here, I'll show you guys what it does real quick. You'll hear it. Yeah, turn the heat on. It's freaking cold today. It's like 50 some degrees. It was 90 yesterday and it's 50 something today. But watch, listen to this. Oh, now it's just static. Usually it's like this high pitched screech noise. It's just static now. See, it'll do this. It'll work sometimes. Yeah, now it's working. So I think it's a bad connection somewhere or something. Now it's working fine.
Conveniently located on Route 191, just north of 22.
Makes a liar out of me. But yeah, it's like a high-pitched screeching noise, like it's shorting out somewhere. And then like the lights flicker. So it sounds like a short or like a wire rubbed through or something. So I gotta look at that too. But in the meantime, I got my trusty Bluetooth speaker. Use this on the way home. Where's good? It was like 14 bucks or something. But anyway, yeah, that's all for now. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya.